Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. This is another very quick video on the delivery of a new car and how I, as a detail shop, can assist you with that process. This is going to be another Tesla video, and I'm trying not to pick on them. I'm not trying not to tear apart any individual dealer. The employees work hard. They're like you and I. They work hard and they go home. It's just that after the volume of car after car after car throughout the week, just naturally customers turn into a number. So they need some assistance every once in a while to make sure they're getting their vehicle that you pay a huge price for these days in tip-top shape for the price that you pay for them. That's where I come in, and I've mentioned in the first video, I'm not the first person to offer this service. I won't be the last, but it is a very important service, especially if you put value into your customers, such as we do here at Apex Detail. So let's get into this video. I'm going to keep it short. Another quick walk around. In the first video, I showed everything that we look for when it comes to a new car delivery. This one here, I'm going to go straight to the points of interest that at the end of the day failed the car and it was rejected back to the dealership. Now, luckily for us, they took it right back into the shop, fixed the issues for some of the damage, and then made an appointment down the road for the rest of the damage. So let's get right into it and I'll show you what we found. Once again, back at Tesla of Devon, Pennsylvania, and here's the delivery car lot. These are some that are getting charged or waiting for prep for delivery. This one here is charging up and ready for our pre-delivery inspection. And what we look for, guys, any dings, any dents, any paint issues, any gap alignments, any scuffs on the wheels. We look for security of parts. Are they secured? Are they fastened? Do the doors open and close? Does the hatch open and close? Are there any leaks whatsoever? Are there any missing plastic tabs or screws that hold things together? So it takes a little bit of time. You can easily pass half a day. But again, as I mentioned in the first video, and here's what we're talking about. The vehicle's just not put together completely. It's not lined up. The fasteners, the plastic clips are not there to secure the car together. And you can find issues like this just about with any maker model. It's not just secluded to the Tesla model. Here's another issue. This panel's not lined up properly, so the bumper sticks out a little bit. On this side, it's perfect. So this customer will not do this, but if you can imagine running through a tunnel wash and the wraps grabbing a hold of this corner over here, it can rip the heck out of the bumper. So it's another alignment issue that needs to be addressed. Here are some other issues. Now, we've already walked around the vehicle and did a close inspection, but these are some of the things we found. A gouge in the leather seat that needs to be repaired. Now, while we're inside, we also look up and make sure there's no staining in the headliner. That would be a clue to there being a leak in the seals up above. And that's a huge problem, so that's something we want to take our time and closely look over. Also, some fraying of the stitching in the seats. I mean, you're paying all the money for these vehicles, guys. I wouldn't accept this stuff. So we walk around, make sure absolutely everything is secure. The cameras, the plastic trim. Here's another issue, just very small, but it would drive me crazy. The alignment of the headlight here. Passenger side, perfect. Nice alignment. On the other side, it's pinned up against the top of the fender. Vibrations could cause some problems. So we check out the calipers and wheels. And we also find an issue in the glass on the top of the roof. There is a gouge from something getting against it. So after all the issues are presented, the car is rejected, and they actually bring the car back into the shop. I don't know why the picture is inverted here, but you get the idea. What they do is they take care of half of the problems and make an appointment for the other half. And here it comes. So let's take a look and see if they've put a fastener in the plastic trim and the inner fender liner and put things together, and indeed they do. So it's starting to come back together to where an owner should expect his brand new car to be. So now what I'm going to do is provide a service that's going to be a courtesy towards the owner. I'm going to use some scrap pieces that I had from PPF jobs. Normally you can't use something this small anyway, so I will piece these together and I will protect the most vulnerable parts of this Tesla for the ride home to avoid any damage, any rock chips, any bug splatter whatsoever until we can properly protect it. This looks crude, this looks horrible, but it does the job, and the owners are happy to get it back with no damage whatsoever. So after fitting about half a dozen or more pieces together like a puzzle and not blocking the front vents here, it is getting a bit warmer, so comfort of the driver and batteries are important. We're ready to go. All right, that's going to do it for this video. So those are just some of the things you can look for if you're taking delivery on your own at the dealership. Don't just go there, sign the paperwork, and take it away, because once you drive off the lot, it's yours. So we offer this service amongst many others. We will do pickup for the delivery, either in an enclosed trailer, or we will haul a driver down there to drive it back, of course with protection on the vehicle so we can get it right back to the shop and start our package. We also let outside sources bring the cars to us if you have somebody on your own in mind. But that's just some of the services we offer when it comes to new car protection. If you're looking for something like that or assistance with your pre-delivery on your new vehicle, you can get a hold of me, Brian from Apex Detail, and I will help you. Catch you guys in the next video.